It's a great pleasure to be speaking to you from my publisher's offices in Sydney, Penguin Random House. They've made this space and time and wonderful technicians available so I can speak to you in Moravia, in Brno and Brnenec about Oscar and about the Low-Beers. It was a great pleasure to meet Dr. Low-Beer last year in Prague and to find out that Schindler's factory had been the Low-Beer factory. I wanted to tell you that there's much about the film that one could criticize, except that film is so ruthless in the time it takes to be shot. And therefore, the story of what happened in the Low-Beer factory is underrepresented in the film a little. Spielberg is reduced to putting up a sign that says, over the screen, that says, Oscar's factory didn't produce a single shell. And all that sounds noble. But in fact, the great story of the Low-Beer factory was that it was used as a gangster operation, as a black marketing operation, all through that war. A lot of the prisoners wished he was making shells, so that they felt very threatened by the fact that Schindler was continually telling SS inspectors, look, we're still working on our shells. We're still in research and development. And for one inspection, he bought shells from another factory to pass off as his own. And some of them thought, he can't keep doing this. He's going to be shot. Just one story. A woman who ended up in Australia, Leisha Korn, and who lived into her 80s, was sick in his cellar at the Low-Beer factory, sick until the day before the end of the war. And Oscar brought a stumbling SS engineer through there and said in passing, this is just a Jewish bitch. She'll be dead in a day or two. Because you weren't supposed to have Jews in beds being hand-fed by your wife, as was the truth.